Fools been singing altcoin season for days. Wrong call stacking, lost in the haze. They preach their gospel, blind to the grind. Altcoins crash hard, leaving us behind. They push that bye-bye, street game and play. Chasing flags to the upside, then decay. Red bags dropping, hopes of cruelty. Markets a graveyard, leaving us to freeze.
Oh, they strut with swagger, bragging they skill. But now they stumble, leaving us to kill. We chase their high, feel our cash drain fast. They spin that fraud, shattering dreams at last. Stop trace rip us, drenching charts in red. We curse they blood, hearts heavy with dread.
Yeah. Where's that flag now? They hype the fall, it's coming right here. Altcoins flop fast, drowning in fear. Smug faces gloated, we called the play. Chasing flags to the upside, led astray. What the hell, thought you knew the game? Confidence bust, we taking the blame. Mofos choking on their own regret. This hustle blues ours.
We chase their hype, feel our cash drain fast.
Yeah.
They spin that fraud, shattering dreams at last. Stop trace rip us, drenching charts in red. We curse their blood, hearts heavy with dread.
Hope. Red. Gone. Swallow that. Hustlers.
It's hard to keep track of all the risks I'm taking. With every trade, there's a chance that I might be faking. But I know that I need to take some chances to grow my portfolio and make it advance. I gotta manage these risks so I can stay ahead of the curve. I gotta say that I'm sorry at the end of the night. For every mistake, I'll make it right. I've got my stop loss orders in place to protect me from losing too much. And I always keep an eye on news and market trends to stay informed and avoid any pitfalls. Gotta manage these risks so I can stay ahead of the curve. I gotta say that I'm sorry at the end of the night. For every mistake, I'll make it right. It's not easy to balance risk and reward, but I know that with patience and persistence, I'll find my way forward.
Check 1 2 1 2.
I'll keep on learning and adapting as I go
Little cowbell and Jesus.
to ensure a brighter future for me and mine to grow. I gotta manage these risks so I can stay ahead of the curve. I gotta say that I'm sorry at the end of the night. For every mistake, I'll make it right. It's not easy to balance risk and reward, but I know that with patience and persistence, I'll find my way forward. I'll keep on learning and adapting as I go to
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself for the turkey.
The morning's gray, the clocks are full. The world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow. Good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good ass coffee in your cup.
Good ass coffee, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels. Welcome to Late Night Crypto. You're watching Road Dawg. That's me. Taking a look at Bitcoin hanging around this little area that has been flirting over here with. And looking at this red line here. She has not come down and touched it. Came awful close. That was the below the red line was the possible accumulation zone. If we've got our local bottom. It is for our local bottom. This is our accumulation zone. Because I'm willing to bet when Bitcoin was over here at 66, you're looking back around 63 and saying, wish I got in there, or wish I got in more, or had more in at that time. Dang. But now we came back close to it. Looks like we're doing a double bottom formation over here. I personally like this inverted scallop idea. It's one of my favorite little bottom patterns to look for. And we came and we cleared the high. So we got some potentiality to get up here at least to 64.6, 64.7. Right, before we have to start worrying about anything a little bit more serious over here. That's the 0.5 Fibonacci halfway mark between this high over here and this high low over here. Local high, local low. The little mid, sweet little middle. However, we failed to look at the slightly bigger picture here on the 6-minute time frame. It is the 6-minute, by the way. Where technically on this leg, this is the sweet-ass accumulation zone. You're not late. You're still early. If we get a ride up to 65,700 right over here, go retest that little booger, then you got a chance to make some gains, some payday. A whole whopping 1% on Bitcoin. Woohoo! Want to jump right in there, don't you? It's not bad. There is some overhang. There's some headwinds up ahead, and that would be this trend line that we lost right here. Yeah, that guy. We should probably talk about that guy. All right. So that guy, since we did not clear this high over here, either Bitcoin's got to do a big ass redemption, which it can. All right, it can. Okay. Because since we're got our fibs out and playing with them, which I always do, I can't go anywhere without pulling my fibs out and playing with them. Now we still haven't touched it though, but this overall move here, 382 fib, which would be a great place for a one-to-one move, known as an AB equals CD. This is one of the bread and butter plays we do here. But we still got to come down before we ever get there, if we're going to do that. But I expect us at least probably, I still think there's a chance that we can come down here. I don't think we're out of the woods yet. We're looking on this 4-hour chart. We got some bearish crosses over here. We're in the middle of a green cloud, which normally spits us out on the other side. And bouncing here just once after breaking the trend line. Not usually where I'm looking for it. Let's go straight up, man. So I'm not as gung-ho that we're getting ready to blast off, because there's a lot of little glass ceilings we got to pop up here through to even get up here to 65.7. Even though we can get up there, breaking this trend line puts us in danger of making a lower high, which we've already made a lower high from this one, right? It could be the double top of this move. Could be. Or maybe this trend line is starting to mature a little bit. Let's take that idea in consideration. One of the things that helps us kind of figure that out is, is it following a trend line that angles in with our starting point over here? And so far, that looks like it fits the parameters from Wicks to where we got bodies, and they're trying to deviate from that. So if we find something like that, well, I like to take that little line. Let me get rid of these other lines because they're just, gosh darn it, confusing. Put it over to the other side and look for a possible channel idea and see where we get the most variety of touches. If we does it fit in? We can force it in there. I don't have everything that I would. That's as close as I can get from these bodies to those Wick ideas right here. All right, so we'll keep that on the back burner and just pay attention to our new and most important trend line right there. But always keep in mind we got some resistance up ahead right around $65,000. Some of that psychological get in your head. That's an even number. I want to sell there. I'm going to wait till it gets there before I buy. I just like to buy high and sell low. I like to keep the market going. That's my contribution to society, just to kind of grease the wheels that you guys get lost in. Yeah. You wondered who was helping make you? That's me. Yep. We just donate to the market. That's our goodness. That's how we get back to our world. Oh, if only you could deduct as a charitable expense on your taxes, right? That would be that. Trump, can we do something about that? Can we get a refund? Ladies and gentlemen, how we doing? Let's come over and say hello to everybody. We got Strega in the house tonight. Look at you, Strega. You are number one. Numero uno. Uno numero. Itini. Scratch it. Ichi-san. All right, Bullish on Parade. How we doing? Hey, hey, hey. Good to see you, Bush on Parade. We got Geo Jim Z Timbers. Thank you so much for the super chat. I can give you the clappy claps right there, too. I'm just in here drinking that good ass coffee. That'll help me get another. That'll help me get another box of milky cereal.
Part of a well-balanced diet. Every morning, yeah, you know I gotta try it. Yeah. Pour it up, milky cereal in my bowl. My bowl. Mom's in life forever, that's good for my soul. For real. Hey, yoga pants.
Milky cereal. I can put it on our grocery list this week. Thank you so much, Geo Jibs. You're the man. I want to try the cat poop coffee. They are expensive. Darwin. Isn't that crazy? I heard it cost over $1,000 USD for a small cup. More if dump. If more dump equal more accumulation. Yethum. SHIB 26% discount.
Yo, vegan soul. Trading. Yeah, I'm holding.
I'm getting translations over here. I'm reading the. Oh yeah, that's what it says on the screen there too. My next goat. We're going to take a look at SHIB. I got that on my list over here. My next goat is 2x my hold. Or your next goal is the 2x your holdings. My third goal is the 8x my current holdings. I wish you luck with that, Beta Bot. You're in a good place to do it. You got a lot of multiples to work with in that range. It is possible to build the token number of coins. She'd be focusing on the number of coins that she's getting rather than the dollar amount. The dollar amount come later, but they can do some multiples here, and that makes it easier to grow this bag, kind of make it swell up real big. I'm curious. I want to see how you do, Beta Bot. I really do. You got a lot of conviction in that play. Buy high, sell low is my first time hearing that. Like I own less crypto. Yeah, right. Says David. How you doing, Haven? Good to see you, my man. Bush on Parade says, Dog, thoughts on Direction Daily Semiconductor Bull 3X ETF ticker SO. Wow, that's a mouthful. When you get a chance. Hey, I'm interested in that. Let me put that on my list over here. Let me put it somewhere where I can see it. So it's SOXL. And it's Direction. Welcome to Direction. We are so happy to have you here. We make the finest chips in the world, better than Lay's or Frito-Lay. And the finest silicone chips. Yeah. Beta Bot. So that's correct. Grow the ladies' bags. Well, let me make sure I got ladies on my list right here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we normally do, we'd like to check the weather before we go out into the jungle over here. And the weather be saying we finding some support on the you remember the accumulation zone, like the sweet ass place to only buy small coins. You can definitely see it in retrospect after you pull your fibs. You may not see it while you got your, well, you should be able to see it when you got your full fibs pulled. If you identify a bottom and you got a 236, this is usually you're one of your best places to jump in. I'm saying, because we end up climbing that ladder, and we're retesting this guy as some support there. Now, if I were to put my regular Fibs, I'd just like to double check it over here and see where we're coming down to. 382 bill right there. Not quite perfect, but maybe good enough for us to target this area over here. And it could be in this area right there, so it kind of covers both of those bases for us. Saying altcoins may continue to start going a little bit more bullish over these next few weeks. We hope, we pray. That would be cool. Remind you that we did lose kind of a trend line right here, but that's okay. I left it open so it can go through. It's not a solid trend line. It knows it's allowed. But we got to come over and take this guy out, which means we need to see that 2.07 trillion coming up in these next couple of weeks. Seeing that we double bottom back here, retesting this area right here, that's pretty. That's hopeful. That's some good ass hopium right there. That's some good ass hopium right there. And like Bitcoin, maybe there's a new trend line, but maybe there's not. We're just going to keep that one up there for right now. All right, but we're getting a bouncy on the weekend, and look, Bitcoin dominance is coming down. So right now we might see altcoins do kind of pretty good short term, especially this one's coming down and that one's going up, and we're starting to see what's going on over here. Why are you going up? This is tether dominance. Why are you going up or hanging around? Is that a bear flag? Or what? You're moving up on the green candles here. Why? That's money coming out of somewhere. I would suggest it's probably coming out of Bitcoin right now. Meanwhile, we got to be cautious about Monday, Tuesday, next week, and all this other stuff, because S&P 500 tech stocks may be taking a little bit of a dive, a little bit of a break here. I'm just saying they're looking very topped out and ready to come out. I don't have any other indicators on here. That might be an interesting thing to see what Market Cipher and how MACD looks on these on some bigger times. This is the 2 week, by the way. I should be on the 4 hour. Now you can kind of see it a little bit more brutal on the 4 hour, right? So we broke trend line. We broke several trend lines, but this was our kind of last good one. Over under good bearish retest right there, and rolling this little happy ass over at a very this is a place where you need to take a break for real. Well, that's what it was. And then she gave us that little pinch extra. So I would expect us at least come back down to about 7,000 on this little guy right here. All right. And so that might roll over and affect us in crypto, tech stocks. The AI bubble stuff might be affected over there. You're curious to see. Yeah, I've been looking at more of energy stocks and like defense stocks like Lockheed Martin and some of those guys, and now I want to look at some semiconductor kind of guys and see what they look like. All right, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're going to take a look at some altcoins, because it's fun sometimes when you're on the right side of it and they're not beating your head in. It can be fun. And these are the gainers and losers of the, let's go with the top 300. Maybe we'll recognize a few more names over here. I don't recognize any of them. Shiba right here, up 27% today. Bitway token, that one starting to show up a little bit more. I think it's an exchange coin, right? Up 12%, 7 cents. There was a day when BNB was at 7 cents. I'm just saying. Avalanche is sitting here at 678. Remember Avalanche? We talked about Avalanche. We'll probably talk about it again. We got some meme coin movage over here. Floki, Whiff, and Bonk. Peppy. Yay, Peppy. You make... Oh, my Peppy bag's gonna be happy. Happy Peppy bags. And BVV. Got me. I almost forgot about that one. And I... read back over it and everything, remembered that it was Eric Voorhees' project, and I like Eric Voorhees. I don't think he's a rug puller. He's a very smart dude, very intelligent. You should hear him debating Bitcoin, and I think he even debated Sam Bankman-Fried. That was really well. Anyway, he's a cool dude in my book. So, and AI play, and I think we actually used it here. Ave reminded me last night, our chicken lady on the end screen actually was generated over there, or her picture anyway. All right, so we're seeing some moves out of memes, and that's kind of interesting, kind of cool. Canton finally did a little bit. I'm not a fan of Canton. I think the platform is there, and it's for the institutional investors and all that it says it is, and all those big names are there. But I don't think you're going to see it reflected very well on the Canton price here. I think all the stuff that goes on and all the stuff that the chain that would normally on a decentralized chain add to the value of that chain. In my personal opinion, that going on Canton is all in subnets and everything, and it's just under there, baby. it don't really help it out at all. That's just there for I guess for your degen pleasure and hopium and speculation, because there's not much else the average retail user can do with this little booger right over there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's start taking a I&J is on discount, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at I&J real quick, if you don't mind. Just a little refresher for anybody. I've been thought about putting a video out for this, but I just hadn't got off my lazy butt enough to do it. So I just go over here on the stream, and if you zoom out on this one, if this was the bottom of last cycle, June, listen to what we're saying, June 2022, all the way through to about the end of 2022, and 2023 is when we started going up in I&J up to $45 from these lows. Seriously, these are crazy lows, like 65 cents, $1.30. It got crazy, but it was up to about $2.78. Now, the difference between back here and back now is that right now they were applying for SEC. Is it? Let's just say clearance. I don't know, license or whatever. And Micah over in Britain for real world asset plays and to be able to trade the stocks, the tokenized stocks, and all of that. They're trying to do some stuff on I&J. But if you can get a repeat of anything similar to this over here, you can see from what we had over here, it may take it a minute, but it's a good place to do it. And you also might notice that the difference between here and there is that, there's a lot more action going on right here, especially with some of the recent developments and things going on in crypto, which has been tightly suppressed, but I&J was down in the low 250s over here, retesting the tops of this one over here, this area back in 2022. So I believe that she can go up and it recovers $7 and head to $14, and now I say even $21 while she ventures toward $33 or higher. And I'm just saying the $5 right now, that's not a bad little play. But you can look at the tokenomics. It is not in them billions, therefore we can see some growth out of it. All right, I&J, let's take a look at VBV. The VB coin. How about you on Bybit? The reason I bought today is because I saw that we were at a trend line, a possible new little trend line area here. There's still some resistance up ahead right there. Looks like we wicked right to it. Not out of the woods just yet, but she was there at a 0.5 Fibonacci. 21 moving average was there on the weekly too, and I was like, Ichimoku cloud looking kind of happy. I'm like, I think this is the place. So I got me a bag of that. Nothing too crazy, just but a one that I can definitely, hey, that's a decent bag for what I got going on and how far I've spread it out so far. Also, breakout retest, and here this is on the 4 hours. So you may think, but I don't want to buy the top. Well, I don't think it's going to be the top for long. $13. Let's do our fib trick. This will help us out. This helps us out. Our fib trick. In retrospect, you probably feel like, man, you mean it was $10, $11? And you're probably feeling like, wow, if I could have got it under $12.50, I'd be real cool right now. And yeah, I agree. I feel the same way. I did not do it either. However, seeing how that we are right here, just right above that line, and getting some good bullish crosses come in on these moving averages, indicators are looking sexy AF to me. They expect some short-term pullbacks, and if you're not in, that's where you can think about getting in. We find ourselves coming back to retest more than likely that 9 moving average. May hit that 21 and retest this red line over here. So we may see this guy pop back down to about 1250 again, or maybe not, because we got Miss Lucy over here. For those of you that know, you know Miss Lucy here on the channel. You know she's always got her nose up in somewhere. Always up there somewhere. 9 crossing it, I would say that would be a really good place to keep your eye on. About $12.85, and I'm just going to park this here. It'll look like it's in midair, and I'll say somebody forgot to draw a line, and I won't remember what the hell I was talking about. But right now, let's just call it about 1280, 1283, that area. We're at 1322 right now. So that looks kind of promising here on the 4 hour as these moving averages get ready to give us that golden cross. That's where the blue 50 crosses over that yellow 200, and we start riding this little green cloud to the upside. And they're great. All right, but the headwinds right ahead, so I still think he's still got a chance, and still got a chance to even add some more to my bags before we start seeing $15 or anything. But notice how this trend line right here that we carry on is resistance currently at the moment, right? Most likely we're forming a new channel, which means that we can do this, and then we can probably find something a little bit, yes, kind of like this. So let's keep our eyes on these two areas right here. So I think there's still some accumulation possible here, some late accumulation possible before this one takes off and does start heading back up to these other areas, because right now its mission in life, seriously, is to get to $21. Just to put it as simply as I can without dragging out every little tool I got or every little blah 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 whatever we got. You're looking about a 1-to-1 target right here, and probably a little higher, especially if you consider way back here where we started. But a $30 VVV? Well, that's kind of cool. And a little channel idea could give us an idea how we can get up there. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, VVV on the daily, looking kind of juicy. Let's see what our indicators are saying on you. What about for the weekly? Ooh, what you got going on over here on the weekly? MACD is, technically bearish. I see a little rolling over here, but hey, that's not enough. Not enough to convince us, hey man, that's ready to rock and roll. Over here, now Stochastics are doing a U-turn. Now that's kind of interesting. That is kind of interesting. And at a 618, no way, really, dude? What? All right, and that's kind of cool. I like that. I like that part a lot. And over here on Market Cipher, or VMC is what I use, VMC Cipher B, available for free here on TradingView. And Stochastics starting to do the U-turn over here. Things are starting to look a little appealing over here. Not confirmed. Everything can turn against us on a dime depending on what Bitcoin does, and that also often reflects what Wall Street does. So, and we are in a war, and oil and supply chains are drying up. So just keep that, kind of back here a little bit before we go ape all in and everything on everything. Okay. Wait, I put a public service announcement out right now. I put a public service announcement. Public service announcement. Public service announcement. Are you tired of losing your ass in the crypto market? Are you tired of every time that you buy, the price goes down? FOMO. It's a real degenerate disease, but luckily for you, there is treatment. It's called Don't hit the damn buy button so often, man. Be patient. Come on, man. You got 4 months to get in on this, on most of these things. I know you might look back and say, God, you tell me to go in easy, Road Dawg, and then they tick off like they're lightning, like a rocket. And I'm like, well, yeah, that happens sometimes. But hey, I saved your ass too, more than likely. Back to the show. All right, that's a PSA, public service announcement, right there. So Stochastics look like they're trying to roll it up, baby. And more impressively is this Ichimoku cloud saying, maybe I'm getting ready to ride you like you've never been rode before. Now, I hope that's true. Now, in my experience, when I've heard that told me, it wasn't near as impressive as what they made it sound like it was going to be. I don't know why that is, because they could talk a good game, but when it came down to it, I was kind of like, really? Okay. Anyway, over here on the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart. I likes it. BBB, $13, maybe a little less before it gets a little more. Let's take a look at Shiba. You got a little Shiba in you? Would you want some? Look at that big pump today. Oh my golly. Shiba got a boner. Look, Shiba got a boner. It's alive. Somebody poked it with a stick and it's trying to poke back. Did you get a breakout? From this touch to that touchy? Did somebody touch you? Still got some other... Still got lots of ways and a lot of work to do over here, Shiba. I'm just saying that's a lot of work for you over here. Let's see what we got. Look at you. Oh, you're speaking my language, Shiba. And I was going to swear you off. There, right there. 272 on that little baby. Shiba, what are you doing over here? Just trying to give me some nice little ideas. All right, this is on the 3-day chart, and I want to zoom out to the weekly and look at our big indicators over here. And they're saying, well, baby, I think Shiba's bottom out and ready to rock and roll for the, what she did over here, and continuation of maybe that stuff, right? Looking kind of sexy right now. And I'm like, see what Mom MacD says, and she's... It's got me all soaked and wet. And stopped me up with a biscuit. That's too much information, Mom MacD. But the good old RSI over here on Shiba on the weekly just now broke that 30% level. Now my bots back in the day was they were programmed to take that as a buy signal when RSI clears above the 30. Especially if the stochastics are also clearing that on these bigger time frames here. And we are above our signal line, and technically, you got a go signal on Shiba. Yeehaw! Another meme going to jump and finagle yourself right into. I don't know. What would that look like? I don't know. If we put $100, go in right now where we are. Just chase the rainbow. Chase that flag. It don't matter. I mean, if you are going to buy the tops, the local tops of all the local, if you're bad about buying, that's always buy the top. I can't ever get any better. At least buy the tops here. If you fall for that flag to the upside thing all the time, then at least it's forgiving at this point in the market for most of these projects, right? That's what's cool about being in a deep in the bear. But $100 turn into 200 over here at 4 zeros, decimal 4 zeros and 10. What about the high that we got back in November of 2024? Ooh, that $100 turned into about $640. That buy a lot of noodles right there, baby. That buys a lot of ramen. I'm just saying. Ooh. Then to that March 24 high, that was basically the best of altcoins last cycle. That was that right there. $100 can turn into about almost $900. You got 772% gains on that move from that idea. If you play everything perfectly and don't be human, don't breathe, and don't be hard on yourself if you don't play things perfect. But you got a plan, and if you got a plan, you're more likely to play it well. If you don't have a plan, well, you're probably going to screw this up. Maybe kind of bad. It's always good to have some plan of action right there. All right, Shiba, she's on the go. Even the people that FOMO in now, and give it time, and they'll be okay. But just give it a minute, man. And she will pull back. Trust me, these altcoins will be coming back down. They ain't going to take off and leave you. You'll feel like that. But I just want to take your attention back to last cycle when these great little places were buying. We'd find ourselves coming right back to them about 2 or 3 damn times. Yeah. Moon bag. That's what we need to do. We need a moon bag. That would suck if that happened again. And I don't know. Clarity X delayed. It doesn't happen. We just have to do whatever, Korea decided and Brazil decided to do. We kind of fall a little bit behind them because the U.S., Senator Warren got her wet dream that, we don't do much with crypto here. We're not the leader. It's not that important. And we prefer to go... We prefer that petro fiat dollar with Goldman Sachs there. Oh, Elizabeth. She looks like a Karen. Ladies and gentlemen, should I come back to the chat? I should probably come back to the chat. Digital X says, I second that SOXL review. I guess we'll do that next then. My stock bags need some. Says, mine might. I'm looking for something. Bitcoin just broke 64,465. Well, it better pay for it then. It better pay for it. Don't you be breaking stuff around here, Bitcoin, and think you're going to get away with it. Oh, you did. Look at you. Look at you. You break over the red line. That's a good. Oh, you broke over the. That's looking good. I'm on the 15-minute. This looks like a good little chart here. And you got the 9 crossing the 200 after the 21 crossing 200 after the 9 did. We're above the 9. And that's good. So we got the other moving averages slowly moving up to the 200. 200 is still angled down, so 60 about here. Let's see if we can make it up to there. That's the next target area, 64,685 area. So far, so good. That looks kind of juicy, I got to say. I don't have a trend line over here. And so trend lines, why do I like trend lines? Because if that price is that close to that trend line, that tells me I can get me an entry. And since I'm on a smaller time frame, I'm thinking maybe I'm going to look for me an entry right now, since you get kind of bearish over here on the 1 minute. I don't have anything going on over here right now on this account that we do for the show, so now I wants to. I'm gonna try 27 next on that little bather. And I'm going to why do you always look different over here though? You always look different over here. You always look more bearish over here for some reason. Why that be? I can't tell you how many times I'll come over from TradingView and come over here. They're getting ready to do trades, and then all of a sudden over here, I'm like, no, that's bearish. That's not great. All right, we're going to take this 63,583 is where I want my stop loss. Make sure I don't kill myself over here. And whereas, wait a minute, what? Is that, wait a minute, what's your number there? Excuse me, I'm on the 1 hour. I'm not, no, I was on the 15-minute over there, baby. And we got that new trend line. This is the trend line I'm playing. It's on the small ass time frame. I'm playing a small play here. Thank you, darling, for getting me all confused. All right, so yeah, I'm going to set me up a tight stop. I'm not going to go, considering him just zoomed out there, I'm not going to go that hard. All right, I mean, me stop loss goes under my trend line because you break my trend line, my play is, I mean, invalidated technically. So 64.316. That's too tight. Well, the fellas just don't seem to complain. Well, it's too tight. I'm just saying. That did not sound. That does not get. Never mind. Let's move forward. That's. All right. So we got you click right there. We got you mark it in. Oh man, look! Every time I do it, you lose it. Why is that? Why do you do that? 64.330 or 333. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Ready? Oh hell, I'm on the invert. Oh well, hell, let's crank it. Screw it. Go for it, baby. You do it. Woohoo! YOLO, baby! Ah! All right, let's see what happens over here. Hopefully, I don't die. I think that's like a $728 position for this little tiny account, which is stupid. But hey, man, we do irresponsible trading over here, else we wouldn't be called DJs. Just saying. All right, let's take a look at SOXL. And let me go over here to Direction Daily Semiconductor. I want to see what you're doing over here, Direction. Look, you look, gosh darn juicy. You were up to 307, and that you're 136. That's, well, that sounds quite affordable. That's a lot cheaper than TSM. Well, I tell you what, since you're looking at one, I'm going to look at one that I found today too. The one that supplies to TSM and supplies to these places making these, the supplier to the chip makers for the equipment. I want to look at that one. I just learned about it today. All right, so there is this chance that we may come all the way back down here at $58. I mean, maybe, kind of, whatever. There's also this chance, and I like this chance a little bit better. That we already had one bounce off there. That's 618. All right, cool. Oh gosh darn it, you are setting up for something like that though. All right, let's take it in stride here. Taking it in stride. There's some good things going on here. We'll take a look at some other stuff. All right. So 9 is over the 21 on the weekly here. That's still good. Cloud looks bitchin'. I think we should bounce from here. It looks to me like we've already hit the fib, and right now we're kind of retesting this 21 moving average area. Price is currently below it, but my body closes is still above it, so we'll see how that plays out. We might, let's see, let's take from, I'm just gonna go from that wick over to that wick. Draw a trend line that may or may not hold. There's not enough touches yet, right? But let's take a look at our indicators here on the weekly. How you doing? How you doing? Like, you know, Miss MacD over here. Oh my gosh, you look like you're just getting started to the downside. As much as this stuff is getting in more and more demand, it's hard for me to imagine it getting a big hard pullback, but for some of this, but unless it's just way overinflated. Stochastics are down. They're not ready to pop back up yet. So there's still some downward pressure here. What was that, 119? We may come back and retest that double bottom maybe. See what their daily's looking like. Yeah. How about know where the 100 moving average? I guess the daily is probably one of the better charts we can look at it on. All right, 100 moving average, trying to hold that. It's going to be a minute. It's going to be a minute. I don't think it's ready to just bounce and just start doing this right now. It looks like it's going to consolidate down here. somewhere above 119, and where we are right now at 136. So might be able to take a little time on this one while the market figures out what the hell it's going to do. But here's something else that it might be doing, right? Now, if it makes this trend line, that's great, and we could bounce off of this thing and get a really nice move. Let me see if I can get it a little bit more accurate. I'm not using the fibs. Be more accurate if I use the fibs, but it's basically right here. And that'd be 384. So we're set up to do that, but we're also set up for something else, which could look like this. This is one of the reasons. Oh, and we might have one here though. I didn't see that. What is this? Wait a minute. Let me see what we got here. I just noticed this M pattern. Okay, 0.5. You don't quite really qualify, but let's. Did you click it? You're still 6. And well, that would do about the same thing as what I was looking at. Huh. We lose that 100 moving average. We might see that instead. All right, that's one idea right there. I kind of like that one. I was looking at this other idea here that would also take us back to that area where we come up for a lower high, and we make a Gartley pattern right there. And I mean, we could get up 200, 240, something like that, or not even that much, maybe back up to 200. But it's also got a possible pattern that would take us down here too, currently in progress. So see, all that matters is see what happens right here. All right, let me come back to the chat. Hello, chat. We got 10 people hanging out with us tonight. Geo Jibs, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm a little late. The crystal ball. The 1.272 just got broke. On what? On this? Hey man, are you picking up on the 272s? It got touched over there. I see that. It did touch it. It's got a chance. That would be good. That would be setting us up for that move up here. Hey man, you watched the 1.272? You're a man. I still feel like a lot of people are like, I don't know what the hell he's talking about when he pulls these numbers out. If you guys catch on, I mean, you get repeatable results at these levels, right? And price, prices has the main floor that it stays on, but it's also got an attic level and a basement level, and those kind of help you navigate those a little bit better too. And can clue you in like Haven. Yes, Haven, that's a good way to use it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Where is that? Let me get that one. Pull it up. So there's a stock that I just found out about. Yeah, I put it on my watch list over here on E-Trade. I gotta say, I'm using crypto.com more to venture into some of these stocks. It's just easier, man. It's just easier. I can get money over there just like that, and I can play crypto, and I can play stocks, and because I've got one of their cards, I don't get charged fees on it, or trading fees or whatever. So it's kind of a cool little deal. Whereas sometimes, a lot of times I get charged on an E-Trade, and it can be like, I don't know, $4 to $6 or something is what it usually is when I do get charged. All right, so watch list over here. Well, I remember what you are. I think it's this one, ASM. I think that's it. Are you it? Let me make sure that you're it. Let me read the description over here. If not, it's one that's related to them. Are you going to tell me? ASO Holdings. I think I'm sure that this is. Let's take a look at it. It was expensive AF though. It's expensive AF. But on crypto, E-Trade just now announced that you can do partial shares over there. I would say that you need to come around because Robin lets you do it on a lot of things. ESM. This is the people. This. Let me verify that. That's what I'm giving you. ASML. Let's see what they do. The world's leading provider of photolithography systems for the semiconductor industry. Essentially, they make the massive, ultra-precise machines that chip manufacturers like TSMC, Samsung, and Intel use to print circuit patterns onto silicon wafers. Exclusive Supplier is the only company in the world that can produce extreme ultraviolet EUV lithography machines. The only country in the world. That means the world revolves, as we know it now, revolves at pretty much their pace. And that's kind of, and it's on the downturn right now. So this one is on my radar. Expensive AF, I gotta say, but if you can get partials, you can get partials. We would hope that we could come back and maybe get a pullback about 1273, but I don't know if she's going to do it or not. She looked like she's doing a parabolic move right here. All I got to really safely work with is from this impulse move, so we want to look at that. And that 382, that would be great. 1261 would be awesome. If we do get a pullback in tech stocks and all that, this one gets cheaper. I highly recommend that you consider, maybe if you can, somehow getting some exposure to it, because this is the big dog behind every major chip that's going to be in demand. It's got to go through them first in some form or fashion, just to have the equipment to do it. So this is the ultimate for AI and everything, everything semiconductor. The seller of axes and shovels and picks and axes vendor right here. This will be a winner in my personal. I don't see how you cannot be a winner over here. So ASML for the stock market. 13 people hanging out with it. Where is the crypto show though? Oh yeah, I forgot. Watch on parade. Nice, right around where I was looking at, but I don't think it might come. But I think it might come down to $50 or $60. What are we talking about? Oh, the SOXL. No, I already forgot what I'd said about the SOXL Direction. Oh, right, 60. Are you say you do or you don't think? But I think it could. I mean, yeah, there's a good argument that it might do that. Again, losing that 21, we'll find out. What was it over here? Oh, in the 4 hours, the 200 moving average. So yeah, you can see some of the bears, but that looks interesting. So I'm curious to see if it holds. There's your red dot on the 4 hours saying, I want to come down and tank you for a minute, baby. All right, so let's take a look at, we looked at Shiba. Do we take a look at Solana? See what Solana's doing over here. Now, the backs that I have been growing, I'm putting a lot of it on my Tangent wallets, and also picked up a couple of other wallets for some other purposes. When I take money out, I can put them on maybe one set and keep that stuff away from anything that I would, make it harder to have access to it, so I don't blow it on other crap coins and stuff. Good to have some wallets out there. Oh, Road Dawg or Dog, DAWG, save 10% off. All right, so Solana. Oh, I'm appear lost because I'm looking over in stocks and everything else and other places. Let's take a look on Binance. Solana on the 4 hour. Is that should be a 0.5? Is that right? 0.5 Fibonacci? Should be. We can color code it. Get a little strange there. Well, no, you're not a 0.5. You're an. It is from the impulse move. All right, so we're trying to do a double bottom. It looks like a double tap over here on the 0.5. That's good. That's better than a lower low, right? So this one means we could be setting up for the move over here to this guy. Could be, might be. No guarantees, no refunds either. By golly, $94. If that holds, that's a lot better than the other option of it being a bear flag and pounding us down to $46. Even though we're not out of the woods for that quite yet, but that's a lot better for that. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Maybe we can look for a secondary trend line here. Make that line nice and solid so it can't break through and dump on us. You're welcome. See, I think ahead of things like that. I mean, you think these lines are out here to help predict price? No, they're to help bring price in. You gotta put these little barriers up for it, little concrete blocks up so it won't come back down and start. No. Every time it jumps across the fence there, you say, no, get back. You got train price action over here on Bitcoin. That's the secret to the market that people don't talk about. That's what you don't get in your $99 a month trading groups, people. You don't get the finesse of how to really use your subconscious mind to just influence Bitcoin price. You sit here and you manifest it here and Bitcoin, you're running nuts. I was saying, hang out with a turkey. We'll teach you all the mystical secrets over here. All right, so 50 over the 200, hanging there, kind of floating there, levitating. I don't know, just barely hanging on, riding shotgun right there with the 200 and betwixt it and the 100. That should be interesting. We should be able to get back up there past the 76. At least go test it out for a while. But since we got a trend line idea down here, and we're so close, gosh darn, to it, there's a nice double bottom over here. That could be a Solana play. The only thing is, it just takes it so damn long to go anywhere. I'm like, other than playing at spot, I don't enjoy playing it on futures because it just takes so much to get. I mean, I'm going to go up. I'm going to come back down. I'm going to go up. I'm pushing up a whole 4% right there. So unless you go high leverage on it, I mean, it's not going to do very much. Kind of like Bitcoin. You got to go higher leverage on it now because it's so damn expensive. See anything happen unless you want to make $3 every trade. Yay, that's old as hell. I need to find a trade to get into, though. We're going to take a look at Casper. You guys like Casper? I hope you like Casper. It's at 0.028 cents. Has been down here for a minute. For a minute it has. And does that look like a double bottom? Is it a bottom? Is this the neckline? If that's the neckline, we got a problem, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying, we got a problem. Y'all know this is a family show. This is a family show. And we can't have a neckline and some floppies below it. That's just not allowed. That's not allowed. And besides, I'm thinking about patenting this technique over here, and then getting a paid trading group so I can teach people this very special method. Tonight I'm going to front run it for you for free. But this is the old over the shoulder boater holder idea. I got to come up with something more catchy than that. But think about it, this idea. We got to cover those little puppies up right there. That's some deep cleavage, my man. That's some deep cleavage right there. All right, so this precise tool, measurement tool right here, see, we want to make sure that the strap is over the shoulder right there, see? Right. Yeah, get it on there. We got a little leakage down here, so it's a little bit of a tight. Give her some room to breathe now. She's got a lot of cleavage going on there. These things may flop up and hit her in the chin when she's running. All right, so the TA, the tool, and it's rarely ever wrong, people. Rarely is the boob technique ever wrong. All right, you're looking at a target right over here at the other shoulder. You see, it's shoulder, boob, cleavage, boob, shoulder to the upside. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? All right. So 0.029292. And we're gonna mark it. Can't put blue because that's a measured move. That will mess with my head. What can we do with it? What color can we put it? I guess gray. We'll put it gray. All right, great. All right, so there we go. Don't y'all be stealing my ideas and open up your own damn trading group. Let me find out you're using my techniques. All right, so we need to come up here and get the cleavage area. That's his main goal right up there, is to go up and grab a little cleavage over there. That one looks like a banana. All right, this is a little scary over here. What's this? This cloud doesn't look like it's very inviting right now. You better show me some green or something over here. All right, so Casper, I don't know if it's ready to blast off or not, but it is in a very curious position over here. On the old locals, she has bounced off of our 886 area. That's juicy. Let's go, baby. And Casper, I don't know if you know, but it's got quite a bit that it could go, and I see some bigger. I got some bigger hopes and dreams for this one, more than just a few pennies. All right, let's take there's one I want to take a look at. It's called Tensor, and I think it's on a pullback today. I don't know anything about it, so if you guys bear with me, we'll find out well, look at the chart first and see what it looks like. That might be all we need to know. I mean, as far as if we want to look heavier or closer or not. And I'm thinking, wow. Well, you better have a good explanation for you. I mean, possible nice rounding. I mean, over these past couple of years here. I guess because everybody quit talking about you. Possible working on a rounded bottom, right? Where we got the constriction phase, and then eventually over here over the next few months start getting into the expansion phase. And where's this target? About 33 cents. Where we at? 3? Oh, yeah, 3 cents. That'd be a 10x. You get it back up there. Where you spiked up to in November. That was November 2025 on the weekly chart over here, by the way. All right, let's go see what it is. How about that? Let me look on the 4 hour and see what it's doing on the 4 hour. You got anything going on over here? But if you are curving around, I mean, that's some nice first tries right here. This tells me this is probably going to be an accumulation for a minute. I wouldn't be in a hurry. Okay, that's the biggest thing I was kind of wanting to look at. TNSR, what are you? What do your tokenomics look like? I'm pretty sure it's some kind of AI play. $32 million market cap, 1 billion total supply. Well, that's not outrageous these days, considering. Tensor Foundation, Tensor Trade. Oh, which website are we going with? Tensor is the leading NFT marketplace on Solana. NFTs? Yay. All right. I think I'll pass. That's okay with you. I think I'll pass. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt your evening. Oh my gosh, Sean? Who killed the record player? There we go. Thank you very much. All right, never mind. Just looking at that old Tensor. We good. We good. Let's take a look at ladies for Adina over here. We may have to look at this one more time. This is on the 4 hour. How we doing, ladies? I'm going to get rid of these red lines over here. No need to have those over there. All right, so are we a little bit lower than what we did? Wick down a little bit. That's been a day or two ago. It's trying to come back up here, and but I still think we got a good chance to come back down here. It's trying to be bullish right now. That's a nice little wick candle. It could have hit an area over here on the local. Oh yeah, you did, didn't you? Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so she bounced off a 786. It might. Maybe this is the little fake out right here. That was a little flesh out, and it'll try to come back up. I mean, it looks to me that the candles are looking bullish, but there's a few little things that still make me think that maybe it come up and then come back down here. But that's impressive. Wick off of that 786. I gotta give you that. That's pretty good. So far right now, I'm just looking at we just got some resistance up ahead, places that we had been over here. 0.0 and then a decimal and 8 zeros followed by 692. We're at 634 right now. All right, here's another one. Keeve. Don't know what Keeve is. Sounds like breakfast kind of eggy. Sounds like breakfast eggy food. Oh, Crypto.com's got you? Is that where I saw you? KDO's got you too. This little guy, I see it pop up a lot and I don't know much about it. And, oh wow, that looks low liquidity as HL. As all get out. KYVE, what are you? Keeve, Keeve. Put some skibbies in my kibbies. Kibbies in my skibbies. $5 million market cap. Well, that's a gamble right there. It's got $1.27 billion coins out. Circulating supply is 1.2. They're already out, so if it's already been pumped and dumped, it happened early on. Now it depends on the merit of the project to gain those. That's what happens. They'll run these things up, and they like to do it during a bear market for some reason, and get you all chasing. And then you always got these charts with these highs that they never get back to, and they've been pumped and dumped. Your coin's already been ran through. Them VCs already ruined it for everybody. They ran through it. They pumped it. Or they made it do things it was a shame to even talk about. It still won't even go back up there for the PTSD it's got. They pulled out them wooden paddles, them leather straps, and they just did a number on it. It wasn't only that, they ran a train with the whole Illuminati crowd over there. Passed her around like an old cigar, or a big fat ass doobie, I guess. All right, so up here, what was that, 15 cents? As far as we got back in 2024. What are you, Keeve? The Web3 data lake solution designed to standardize, validate, and permanently store blockchain data streams. It utilizes permanent data storage solutions like our Wave to ensure scalability. Well, this coin uses another coin to make us happen. All right, immutability and long-term availability. Network operates through decentralized uploaders and validators, incentivized by KYVE tokens or Keeve tokens or funny word tokens. Oh, you're on Cosmos, are you? And on base? Well, let's see what you look like. Welcome to Keeve. Terms and conditions. I pretend that I don't see you. I have not read those terms and conditions, misters. I'm just trying to scroll around. Get out of my way, please. They got a faucet. You can claim some tokens. You can get some free tokens. That's old school. You don't say, okay, I'll just say that. Can we claim some tokens? How many tokens can I claim over here? I'm just curious. You seem to be taking your sweet ass time. Do I have a wallet you can connect to? Oh, I guess not over here on this one. Do I have any of these? Do I have that one? Do I have that one? I don't have any over here? Oh, good for you, man. All right, so I guess I'm not going to get anywhere with that, but they got a faucet. That's cool. Don't see those very often. This is what things used to look like back in the day. Yeah, a faucet and... Yeah. Huh. You give me them old school vibes right there, Keeve. All right. But anyway, it's like a little less than half a penny right now. Cheap AF. I see it pop up. And I wonder, this is January and this is 2024. We're at our new lows. I could double. That's a 10x. Holy crap. For it to get back to technically, it's what I would consider accumulation zone. Back up to the top of it. That's a 10x. This one would be a total degen play, and you may. Hell, that means that you'd be a nice little 5xer right here to get to that one. where you were in May of last year on a little spiky spike. Oh my God, I'm feeling tingly over here. I'm on the weekly time frame too. That's 400% gains there. To 3.5 cents is 684% gains. The 4.6 cents is your 10xer right there. An Xie. Huh. I'm feeling a kind of certain way. Let me turn on our indicators over here. How you looking? Stochastics are kind of overextended up there. Gotta be careful of that. They can stay up there too and price can keep going. Gotta be careful. MACD's trying to get... Oh, golly. Feel like I'm late to the game on this one. Oh, it's divergence like hell on the MACD. Notice how the price is coming down over here? See how that's all sloping down and curving? Yeah, look at MACD over here. Yeah, you doing the opposite. You doing the opposite right there. What about this RSI? You kind of extended right now on the weekly. You kind of up there right now. Let's see. What are you trying to play around with over here? You trying to come down a little bit, or what you got going on over here? You made a lower high. That's kind of probably will come down a little bit. Might be one to put on the radar. I'm going to add it to a watch list over here. We'll track this little bastard. Right now, yeah, you lost. That was the trend line to follow. Lost it, came up above it, now it's below it. So I would expect it to come back down. And quite honestly, just without me pulling out all the other stuff and going through everything and all that stuff, let's just mark it right here, okay? Let's just take the shortcut. So tonight, that's all right with you. Looking for this little guy right here, which is about a 50% discount for this one. So, what, 002324 area right there? Maybe. Have to keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. Be retesting previous support line, trend line. I call them trend lines. And that could be what gets us back to that area right there. All right, put that one on the radar. I like that 10x though, just to get up to some as 1.4 billion. That might be yes. We want that one on our little list over here to watch. I need to sort that list out. May come back over to the chat. How you doing, chat? There is Seeker Solana MOBA dApp store. You do not have to be using a Seeker phone to use these dApps. Not at all. Most of the Seeker, not at all, and not most. And the Seeker is going to have mobile stacks for all phones. I need to look at that. You talk a lot. You talk very highly about it. Strega, Ave Medina, Beta Bot. Some of the cool kids in the chat tonight. How we doing over here? Haven says, I'm not buying pure Solana because UPXI is at 0.36 MNAV currently, but when it gets back to 1, I'll be buying traditional Solana again and staking it on my Seeker phone. And I'm a purebred Solana, bro. UPXI is the... Ooh, it's got a lot to do. But that's a very, very interesting and intelligent play, as long as UPXI just... they turned Solana Treasury, right? They turned Solana Treasury, right? Solana and Tangem, bro. Here, says Digital X-Net. Tangem. Seeker. Haven has not beat level 15 of Gorkat yet. Dirty turkey. Already reviewed and played Gorkat before it was even put in the highlighted summer challenge. I think Haven's got that insider stuff going on with his early Seeker connections there. I'm jealous. I need some more Solana. What the F? I know. I was like, I don't want Solana to get away from me. I didn't buy enough when it was in the 60s. I thought I was doing good, and always looking in hindsight and everything, and you're like, I can do better. And that one's probably going to be the new Ethereum, or, you know, a nice close runner. I mean, we're talking I mean, what if you look at Solana being at $1,000 and it not coming back down to below 100 or something again? I think we're slowly starting to. I don't even know how many coins Solana has. Do you? Anybody here know how many? Off the bat, I never committed it to my memory. Let's go take a look. We'll make sure we don't get our hopes up. Let's look at Solana. $43 billion on Solana. Mostly degens. Now we got stocks going over there though, right? We got real world assets. They've got a lot over there. So, and that's going to be probably one of the favorites, honestly, for most retail anyway. Market $43 billion on this thing. That's crazy. Your fully diluted valuation is 47 billion, so that's high float. Most of the coins are out there, and circulating supply is wait a minute, 582 million out of a maximum supply, technically of infinity, but it says total supply is 630 million. So a majority of them are out there. Treasury's got 19 million, I think, if I'm reading that correctly. So total supply 630 million. That's better than a billion. Wow. Imagine all these coins you got that have 1 billion total supply. Well, if they get to a $43 billion market cap, they could be $74 too. So it kind of puts it in perspective for your hopes on some of these coins. But it's going to go to $150. I just feel it. It better be better than Solana. I'm just saying. Put that in your pipe and smoke on it. That'll make you say, oh wow, I never looked at it that way. I'd have thought it's going to $500 just because we all like it. So now think about all the ones with $10 billion tokens, or 420 billion tokens. How high do you think they can get? It's like XRP going to $500. I think not. I think not. Let's take a look at SWE. She's a little low though. She's at the low 70s right now. Broke a trend line, you naughty little minx. You had to go break the rules. Measure move for that little guy just from the locals right here. Pull you straight down, put you right where you broke out. Says Rob back here about 68's a good place. If we make it back to 68, I will be adding to my bags and SWE. I may be slowly adding to them till then. I've slowed up on SWE. So SWE is down. Bera, I've definitely slowed up on. I like Bera for an idea, but I'm not expecting it to go back to $8, but it can get to $2. That's at 18 cents or something right now, I believe, right? 18 cents or a penny and something. I don't know. It's cheap AF right now. Hype is a slow accumulation because it's so damn expensive, and it's probably a little overvalued right now anyway, to be honest with you. I don't know if it'd ever get back to $40, but if it do, that would be an idea. $38 to $40. That'd be a great little place to snag it. Avalanche. That is going to be one of my bigger bags. That's one of my bigger concentrations so far. My biggest concentrations, I guess you would say, are going to be Casper, Avalanche, and Solana. I mentioned I had I got a local goal about trying to get a 100,000 Casper. I'd like to have a lot more than that, and that's not too hard to do right now. It's a lot harder to do when it's 10 cents though. It's harder to get that. It's harder to spend $10,000 than it is to spend, about $2,500, $2,800 right now. So keep that in mind. And I&J. I'm liking my I&J again. I'm really liking I&J. So Casper, Avalanche, Solana, I&J. I've got some Tau. I've been adding to it, but I've still got some from that's been staking out over here for a minute. Uniswap, I'm still collecting me some Uniswap. I got 12 Tau over here. I need to get that address. Tao's on the cheap. It's like 190, 191 right now. That's better than trying to buy it when it's $400. Or... All right. Cetus is on the back burner. I do have a bag of that, but it's kind of one of my dark horse plays right there. I do think Cake is really good. I think GMX is a real good contender for some nice growth. It's about 650 right now. Started talking about it on a video, put it out to the members on YouTube when it was about 580. So it's already went up about $1. Uniswap, we were talking about it when it was down about 50 cents lower than what it is right now. Radium has got a pullback. Now, Radium is getting a little bit more affordable right now. When I first started looking back at it, well, we got our new little cycle or whatever we're on right now. It was about 67. Are you at 69 right now? 69 cents. But I was kind of disappointed because I was hoping to get it cheaper than that. But I saw that it hasn't fell down that much. We need to find you on a good exchange over here, babe. How about Binance? You got it over here on Binance? Yeah, here we go. Here's some chart history right here. Let's zoom the hell out. So it has been down to these areas about 55. Oh, look, I seem to think that it might be trying to work its little happy ass up here to 119 and 138. Possibility what it's trying to do could happen. It could also be doing... It could also be trying to work its little happy ass down to a bear market low of 11 cents if Bitcoin ever hits $48,000. Just saying. Yeah, think about that. Broke a twin line. Shame on you, man. Looks like she might be able to drop further right down to about 60 cents. 63. That's not a bad place to look, to nibble on, I don't think. Of course, you want to make sure that it's not trying to break through that trend line and go to the depths of hell, and that our market's about to fall underneath us. Got to keep our eyes on things like that, too. That's a nice little local trend line to watch there. Radium, because we know Radium can... One of the major dexes on Solana. It hung around $5 to $6 here for quite a while. For about 2 or 3 months there. Plenty of time to say hit that sell button and take advantage of it if you bought it down at these juicy prices back over here. It even got as low as 23 cents, 20 cents back in the bear in 2023. Yes. Well, we go back there now. Well, that would be a good place to add to your bag, especially if you're in drawdown, right? That was a sweet ass come up right there. I mean, just saying, Radium, what's that? I don't know. I'll throw $100 in it and see what happens. And then $100 turns into, here at $5, turns in what? 26x? $100 turns into like $2,700. That's crazy. I'm diving hand in it. I'm gonna just ride it all the way. And $100 turns into what? $4,300 when it got to 872. Yeah, that one round trend it back to zero because that's how I play my crypto. I like the experience. It's not about the money, it's about the experience. You can't get enough thrills walking out on a crowded highway wearing black in the middle of the night, then I guess crypto might be what you want to look at. Ladies and gentlemen, let me come back to the chat. How long we been going? An hour and 23 minutes. That's crazy talk right there. Well, that gun saving, but I can't read the stars. I don't know what it says. I don't have my decoder. My seeker just died. Oh no, I must charge. Being irresponsible. For F's sake. How much is seeker phone right now? Says Ave. Even says about 450 he thinks, but don't quote me. Because they don't do so many, they don't, or that they do so many different deals and specials. It was a buy one get one free for a while. Oh wow! Forget what I paid for mine, but it was the cheapest because I waited yeah, they were like, I think what it was like $250 worth of Solana or something at that time, something like that. It was affordable, I think. I can't remember how much Solana was at the time. But I was very tempted to do that. I almost did, but I didn't know what the quality of the phone would be like. Turns out I ended up getting a new one anyway. Would have a seeker phone and all those airdrops and stuff. Darn it, man. BetaBot says, thanks for looking at it, ladies. You're welcome, BetaBot. Thank you for hanging out. Oh my gosh, people. I almost forgot. Well, we have some other sponsors to talk about tonight.
He's wearing Send It cologne. One whiff and you'll ignore every red flag, just like he ignores every red candle. Bro, she's the liquidity. Send it. When the charts look scary and your hands start shaking, hit him with Send It nasal spray. One spray and you'll market by the absolute top with zero wealth destruction. Use responsibly.
All right. Yeah, can't forget our sponsors right there. Solana go deflationary with AI transactions. Just get some. That would be awesome. Digital X is best crypto I made this year. Law. Oh wait, what is it? So I think I paid $250, $275. I got the pay for it. Oh, Digital X, you got one too? You pay for it in Seeker coin, get it for half price. It was when Seeker airdrop hit, so the price was high. Plan is to make all the phones Seeker phones overnight. That's why us Seeker phone people are trying to collect this token and airdrops like animals. Sounds like you're in a whole different world over there. Phantom staking. No, I'm staking directly on the Seeker phone wallet that is unique to the phone. Sound cool, doesn't it? But I mean, I think you can through Phantom. I just don't know how AI if you want to stake some Seeker. Does Seeker phone have AI? I know my phone came with like AI. I think I got like a free Gemini subscription or something with it. And some other, I don't know, there's a bunch of AI features I haven't even looked at. Because I'm only just looking at crypto stuff most of the time if I'm on my phone. I would research anything for the Milky Zero guy, just needed time. Alright, well, I got some more coins on my list. Let's take a look at them. Hey, another one that's been gaining some traction is BTG. I think, is it BitGet? That's not Bitcoin Gold. No way. Not that old boomer coin. Is it really? Are you the one? Well, I only see you. I don't even see you on exchanges over here. Wait a minute. Something's not right. Did I write that down wrong? BitGo Holdings. I'm seeing that. And I'm also seeing Bitcoin. Which one are you? BitGo Holdings. I would say that is probably what I'm seeing. Let's see. Is that you? 462. Hondo token. I don't know what that is. BTG. It's not this one. It's not Bitcoin Gold. Oh my God. I haven't. You may have looked at that back in April. Look, it's a nice. Well, it actually did go up to. Nailed it. Did you really go up to $55? This is a fork of Bitcoin. Back in the day. Old school fork, man. Going back to bottomed out in February. Yeah. Back in the day. Where's this at? Back in October 2017. You're 81 cents right now. Does have a limited supply though. You're not what I was seeing. Let's come back over here and see if we can refresh our memory. Let's go back to the gainers and losers. Hey, Lorenzo Protocol Bank. Yeah, bank. Lorenzo. Hey, Lorenzo. Oh, and PNG, we got to talk about that one. We looked at that one. This is the 3-day chart. Let's go to the daily. This is bank. She's just still going up. She's still going up. I already added to my bag. I'm just letting her ride. I can't tell that you really went up that much lately, though. It looks like you have, though. That's what I... Really? That maybe off my wallet or something? Karma. Because she did this over here at 15 cents. I was like, yes, baby, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. That was just a few days ago. That wasn't very long ago. That was like 3 days ago, probably, when we looked at it here on the show. Where's the chart we looked at? Where are you hiding at? Nowhere? Lorenzo? Was it you? That was back in the day, dude. All right. Oh, jeez. Look at you way the hell back over here. When was that? 2025? Surely there, I mean, where's the chart? Lorenzo. How about Bybit? Let's try Bybit. Is it no? All right, well, I give up. I guess we didn't chart it. Anyway, it's 39 cents right now. Daddy be happy with the small little bag Daddy got. PNG, we talked about this one. Is a DEX on Avalanche, PNG. It had a, wait a minute. You were supposed to have a good day. Look, don't look as exciting when you put it up to the what with Lorenzo, but this is what it looks like on the hour. Angling. It's been down in the dirt here, right? And go to the daily. So all this past week and everything. So she finally got a breakout. Put up to 2.5 cents there. Wow, that doesn't look near as impressive as Bank, though. Anyway, Pangolin getting some action. I noticed that today. We were looking at it. Still not seeing very much happen with Cetus. Cetusy. Still in that big old right butt cheek over here. I say Bank is pretty awesome. I know we charted you. Where did we chart you? You got a nice chat. You got a nice chat. Oh, I think we could hit 44 cents, maybe. Get lucky, might hit 44 cents up here. And it is currently right now at a possible pivot for Banker. So this is definitely a good take profit area. Playing Banker or Bank. I'm sorry, Bank Lorenzo Protocol. You guys are already in that. But they might get up about that 44 cent area, maybe. Let's see, that's the daily. Look at it on the 4 hour. How do you look? Or you look like you're trying to push on up, or you think that might be it? Tell me what you're doing. 1 hour still looks. They're getting overextended, but see, looking kind of good. 15 minutes, looking like it might want to try it. It might be able to go up just that little bit more. How much more would that be? Another 13%? Bank. Making some bank right now. Come over and see what we got going on over here. Are we in profit over here yet? We're up 1% on that little guy right there. Woohoo! Oh, the account's gonna grow like crazy. It's still a tiny account. At least I'm not out here telling you I'm making $1,000 a day while I take a $27,000 account down to 20. And still saying, I'm still making a 500 to 1,000 a day. That's what we do here. All right, this is more realistic for a small account. It takes time on this little bastard. I'm getting to a good trade, especially if I'm only doing it here on the stream, though. How's my other degen one doing? How are we doing over here? Are we up anything in our more degen count over here? Bitcoin. You're so boring sometimes. You're so boring sometimes, Bitcoin. My BBB trade's doing a lot better. I did some BBB here. I'm up 24% on that. Thought I'd play Velvet, but I think Velvet's playing me. Damn it, Velvet. I'm getting played. That one's you're just countering all my good wins over here on this tiny account. It's above what it started. I only started this one with $50. So yay! I've been buying Casper over here on Arbit. I throw a little on some of these exchanges and then I pull it off. On this one, not on the Blowfin. The Blowfin, I'm keeping that one. We're tracking what's doing over there. I guess that's the one we should look at. Through it. What do I got on spot? I may want to swap some of this around right now. I may want to see what I got going on over here. Oh, where are you going down? Don't be going down. I still got cash. Cash is good. GMX, I like you. Cetus, that probably went too crazy. I'm say Solana, you're good. You're good. Bera, yeah, okay. Yeah, conviction on Joe Bonk, whatever. I think the trades have already played out. Casper, I should be buying some Casper over here. For real, for real. Probably should go do that, actually. Let me go buy some Casper. I want to give me some Casper for this one. Come here, Casper. Where forth are you, Casper? Wait a minute, Blowfin, you don't have you don't have it on, you only got it on futures. So that's why we don't have Casper, because they only have it on futures. All right, well, Casper's Altcoin. That explains why we don't have any. And I forgot the other one that I was wanting to try to. Oh, VVV. Nah, not on this one. No, this account's too small for that right now, I believe. However, no, that's all right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, may come back over to the chat. 16 people are hanging out. 16
For those of you that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Got some of that good ass coffee.
The morning's gray, the clock's a foe. The world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow. Good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good ass coffee in your cup.
Woohoo! All right, I'm gonna look at some of these altcoins over here real quickly. Switch over to the 4-hour now, since we're over here in this juicy weekend watching altcoins kind of go up a little bit. Maker going off the chain over here, hitting this area. This is Sorrow, which the 4-hour. Oh, you don't look impressive at all. Going accumulation area over here. That means having a good day and everything, but looks like it says it's up 12% right there. This is Rise, one that I've been following. I think it's in a harmonic pattern. Looks like it's coming back down to solidify that, finally come down and hopefully confirm after it touches this. So looking for this one to drop a little bit. Might even drop down here to this guy, but I'm looking for this one. So she's still on the downside. We got Cardano here at 16.5 cents on the 4-hour. Is that an inverted head and shoulders? Whatever you want to make it, baby. Whatever you want it to be.
Maybe I held too long.
We got FET, which is still hanging out over here, lower than what I anticipated for you. I gotta say, I'm kind of pissed off at you, FET. What the hell are you doing down here? All right, I got these harmonics all beautiful and everything, and you're going to sit here and come and screw them up on me. What the hell? I'm getting where I don't like you, but I'm still playing you. Meteora sitting over at 16 cents. A lot of these coins are at 16 cents, I've noticed. And a nice little accumulation structure. This one's looking kind of juicy on the 4-hour, like this ribbon flip's trying to happen. This ribbon flip's trying to happen. I believe Meteora might be setting up to do something. If this is one of yours and one of your plays, I think 21 cents is going to be coming into play here pretty soon. And then we might have to pull it out for the bigger moves, but I'll go ahead and give you a little clue what it could be.
Feel the cold against my skin.
And it was right up above it just a wee bit, about 23 cents right there. We'll put a little blue line there so we know it's a measured move. All right, 23 and 21 possibly. It's at 16 cents. That's a nice little come up. He wants to work that out. 25 to 40% gains on Meteora could be happening. That's kind of cool. Peanut, we got to look at some meme coins. You know, Peanut's in one of these gosh darn harmonic patterns. It's already done its type 2. I mean, it should be getting ready to do something, and now it's at 4 cents. It was at, I mean, it's 4.3 cents. It was down at 4 cents, so it got a little promotion going on right there. I don't see any reason why it can't bump its head over here at 7 cents and give you almost a 2x on it. Looking kind of interesting right there. Aave is over here at 92, so trying to figure out what's going on over here, making some lower highs. Not yet putting in the lower lows, so we're kind of squeezing, but we lost the trend line, and so that kind of sucks. I'm wondering, can I get you cheaper, like at 74 or something like that? You get rejected off of here? It's in a pattern. It's got a 72% chance to break up, but the best ones form like a point of decline. They level out and then go up. This one just kind of went straight, so I'm not surprised we're getting rejected. It's trying to flip the ribbon, but this still got some stuff to go, and I can see 82 being that 360 moving average. We might have to come back and tap, and I'm cool with that. I would like to pick you up. I'd like to build my Aave bags. I don't want to build it here at $92. I'm sure I'll regret that when it's 120, because I did last time. I was like, I should have gone ahead at 90, but I'm just, it's hard for me to do. I'd like to get you at 83. That 74 looks sweet ass, but may never see that out of you. Unless something bad happens, we get a black swan event, something blah 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 happens, and who knows? Did we look at Avalanche? No, we probably should. It's at 675. This big accumulation zone underneath that red line there. That's pretty sweet. I mean, it could be pretty sweet if, you know, the accumulation zone, we find ourselves back up around $30 something, and you're like, man, getting it at $6 is pretty sweet. That's how that's what I'm trying to manifest into my future. Actually, I'm trying to manifest like $150 Avalanche. That's what I'm trying to do. I mean, it's almost done it before. Or did you do it? Just almost there. Almost. That's all you can give me is an almost. That's the best hopium. I'm going to do a hopium moon target right here. This is a hopium. Well, you see 165 and 185 out of this little guy right here. How would that be? We're at $6 and go up to 185. What? That's crazy. That would be an amazing 24x to get up there. $1,000 of Avalanche at a measly $6.50 could turn into $23,000, $24,000. Are you crazy? That's what I'm talking about. That's hopium AF, right? What if we get up to 185? I mean, with the real world asset play and all that stuff, and it trying to position itself with the institutional people now, trying to rub shoulders with the big boys and all this other stuff, right? 27x is what that would look like. 2,700% gains. I can't even. That's almost $28,000, or just $1,000. So, wow, you put in $3,000. Oh my gosh, now you're looking like around $80,000. That's where this can start getting like, yes, so bigger bags instead of the smaller bags. But still, that's that on anything. But Avalanche is one of the places. It's not getting very much love right now. That would be amazing if it continues to rub shoulders with the big boys right there. That would be great. And then you got SWE. I think we did look at SWE, and so it was a good place to get in. But how far it can go? Now, I don't think it's trying to do anything like that. The last cycle, this thing was more geared toward gaming and blah blah blah, some other stuff. And they got DeFi and whatever, but I don't think it's about ready to be up there with the big boys. But $5 to get back to $5, and it's here at 71 cents. Well, I can't bitch about that. If you had $1,000 bag of SWE here and you got back up to point C on this big M shape, what is that? $1,000 turn into almost $6,000, and over here it'd be turn into almost $8,000. That's pretty good. That's not $80,000, but that's okay. We'll take what we get. So it's a good idea to try to just to figure out reasonably what your bag may be worth, and you can get your decent targets, some conservative targets, and like, is this worth it? Should I do this? How much should I put in on that one? And so you can see the appeal of the way I might want to get a bigger bag of Avalanche, especially if I moon bag it, and let her ride, baby. Or even, what about Casper? Well, we talked about Casper. What would that look like? Just to get back up to where we were. I don't know. What is that? $1,000 of Casper here, and we get back up to the top. Turns into about what, 6,000-7,000, what we're looking for. So a $5,000 bag over here, which don't make me do, could turn into what, somewhere around 30,000, somewhere close to that, maybe. Still kind of liking a bigger bag of Avalanche, to be honest with you. If any of them's going to get back up there. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the headlines. Second Fi wallet shut down 2.4 million. What? There's an ADA exploit? But it was a wallet exploit, not a chain exploit, right? Or that's all Cardano needs, is some kind of exploit. Under AI and ADAs, there's 68 dApps built on Solana Mobo. As of now, out around 1,100 dApps. How I've been trading all day long because I've been using hype for triggers on lit. That's always follows hype's move. That's interesting. Digital X says ADA got hacked. It even says again. Time. I'm telling you, I'm not consuming that much crypto news. I'm sort of on a vigil for the clarity. I gotta go get a cup of coffee in real life. ADA turned out to be a butt ass. Hondo will melt mines this cycle. You think so? I think the platform will do good. I don't know that the token holders are going to see the moon. I'm not so sold on that idea. I don't think the big boys are building projects and chains for our benefit. I think they're here to capitalize on our degen tendencies to get into them. It's already got a 1.6 billion, almost a $2 billion market cap here in a bear market, 38 cents. It's got 10 billion total supply. Circulating supply is only 48% of that. Wait, do you realize that this thing could get, this market cap could double with the output, the unlocks that it has over time? It can continue to unlock, and it could double in its market cap and still stay right around the same damn price. And you're wondering, why is this thing not going anywhere? How come we don't pop? Oh, we're back at where we were a year ago. Damn. What the hell happened here? And that's what I don't like about these guys. So I'm staying away from them. I do hear good things, and a lot of people like it, but I don't like this at all. I don't like it at all. But you know what I do like? One of the great examples that we used here on the channel is Zcash. You see how it's only got 21 million? You see how this one has been flirting with almost $700. We're just on a little pullback right now. Yeah. That can get some movement and some momentum and get them bags of doubling and tripling and everything else if you're They're getting into those little boogers right there. You know what else has got a market cap that's not too far off from that? This one called Decred over here. And it's like $11. I know it's crazy, but it does only have 21 million. It was a proof of work, and then it went proof of work, proof of stake hybrid. Now it's leans mostly toward the proof of stake, but they still are mining, but they don't really get all the benefit from it. But there's only 17 million of these things out in supply out of the 21 million total. And so now I haven't seen it yet, but at one point this thing popped off to $250, and I wouldn't be surprised. It's one of my dark horse plays. And it was last cycle too. I never got out. I did take some profits on it, but I never got out of it. And we're right back around where I picked it up last cycle too. And I've just added to my little bags on it a little bit. Not major, but I love tokenomics, and all it needs to do is just take off. But it's been around for a minute. What if it goes up to $500 to $700? That would be awesome. That would be awesome. That would get Clarity Act and the privacy things that it does isn't such a bad thing or something. I don't know. But 21 million, it's a possibility. I'll play that possibility. If not, I guess I can get out of it for right around what I've got in it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to come over and take a look at Bitcoin. Well, after I take a look at GWEI. Hey, remember GWEI? GWEI does not look okay, does it? GWEI looks like it needs some help. It needs some help. Is it bottoming out? I hope so, because it hasn't been very much lower than where it is right now. GWEI is at 2 cents right now. GWEI, let's take a look at the tokenomics on GWEI. GWEI. ETH gas GWEI. Sounds important, doesn't it? $47 million market cap. You know how many coins it's got? Oh, look, it's got 10 billion. There's something about that 10 billion number they just love. Now, the circulating supply is 2.1 billion. There's two ways to look at that. Well, it's only got a 2.1 billion. That means the number can go up, and it can. And that also means as soon as it goes up, them people that got in early are going to be selling on your ass, and any unlocks that come out are damn sure going to sell as soon as look, it's unlocked. And oh man, 5,000% profit? Hell yeah, let's sell. They're going to be an immediate sale. They got in cheaper than whatever you got going on over here. For damn sure, for the unlockers. But yeah, you got 8 billion of these little suckers to unlock. So $47 million market cap, but it's got a fully diluted valuation of 227. I'm sure it can probably get back up to 13 cents and things like that, but it's going to have a hard as hell time to do it, my personal opinion. These are the things I'm trying to avoid over here. All-time high was 27 days ago. It was 24 cents. Really? Oh, wow. Did you have an unlock? What happened to you now that you dropped that down much? That's crazy. Am I reading that right? You dropped 90% in 27 days. What does that say? That says that this is a low floater right here. This is what we try to avoid. Well, I try to avoid. That's my rules and how I'm explaining them right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 19 people hanging out with the techie.
Crypto cowboys, moon or alimony bags. Subscribe to Road Dawg Crypto now. Like or bear eats ya. Better call Road Dawg.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, went over several coins. VVV, PNG. I think, did we go over Shiba? Went over Shiba, I think, at the beginning of the show. Solana, Avalanche, Casper, Sweet, ladies. Went over the ladies. Banker. BNKR, we went over, or Bank. Was it Bank or Banker? Lorenzo Protocol is what we looked at. That was doing awesome. Then we looked at Tau. Looked briefly at Rise. Looked at some other coins. Looked at several coins tonight. Keeve. Went exploring some tokenomics on some of them just to kind of see what's going on. See what's going on. They're kind of worth looking at or not. We looked at, is it Dynex? Forgot how you say it. The next era. We went to SOXL. The Nexia, I forgot what the name of it was. I forgot. SOXL stock, which looked interesting for semiconductor play. And then I also shared ASML with you. The people that make the machines that make all that stuff that they gotta have. The only one in the world that makes it, that has perfected that technology. They sell to the that one looks kind of juicy if it comes back to 1250, 1244 is what I got. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with me tonight. We've been going for our 2-hour mark. It's time for us to say good night. Part our ways. Say Jesus love you. Go to the end screen and listen to some music. See you there. I didn't change the music. Better gains on Dogecoin than XRP. Isn't that crazy? Yes.
It's a terrible day in the telegram. A bloody red day for the holders. Would you sell now? Could you sell now?
Thought I did. I'm not sure, but
It's a catastrophic day.
I think we're headed down here, and I like it. I like it at that spot to get some.
A liquidation day for the believers. Would you sell now? Could you sell now? I've always wanted to protect you.
She's not ready
But the
yet.
shot just
I don't
kept
think
on
so.
falling through. Won't you be my babe?
She may break that trend line, that 9 crossing the 21 there. This looks interesting. Let's see if it respects this trend line down here. What is that about? And the 7/8's in the area is what we're looking for.
The white paper promised the moon and the stars. The dev just delighted the group and his face. Would you sell now? Could you sell now? The chart is a cliff and the floor is a lie. The alpha was never real.
Good night, Stringer.
Dear friend, would you sell now? Could you sell now? I have always wanted to save you, but the door just closed behind us too. Won't you be my bag holder? Won't you please, won't you please? just another fool. Then one quiet evening, a friend sent me a link. I clicked it out of boredom, never thought it hit. The screen lit up orange like a warning in the dark, and suddenly the system felt like it was falling apart. The banks are crumbling, the old rules are breaking. I feel the fire rising. No more faking. I'm waking up to orange glow. This is orange glow. I'm waking up to orange glow. This is orange glow. The old world's dying, the new one's alive. I'm waking up to orange glow. This is orange glow. Now I see the matrix, the fiat game is done. They printed out of nothing while we chase the sun. I used to fear the chaos, now I feel the thrill. Every dip's a doorway, every pump's a kill. The suits are panicking, the normies running high, but I'm standing in the glow with nothing left to hide. The banks are crumbling, the old rules are breaking. I feel the fire rising. No more faking. I'm waking up to orange glow. This is orange glow. I'm waking up to orange glow. This is orange glow. The old world's dying, the new one's alive. I'm waking up to orange glow. This is orange glow.
Oh, damn, I got stuff out. Yeah, little bastard
They
just
told
told
me
me I
it
did
was
it.
crazy. They told me it would
No, you
fail,
didn't. Okay, cool.
but I can feel the future burning through the veil. This is orange glow.
Damn, she took off without me.
This is orange glow.
We're gonna FOMO win. Don't FOMO win. I wanna FOMO win. I hate buying here.
I'm waking up to orange glow. This is orange glow. I'm waking up to orange glow. This is orange glow. The old world's dying, the new one's alive. I'm waking up to orange glow. This is orange glow. This is orange glow. This is orange glow. Gliding through the X feed, saw a corner caught my eye. Shiller's whispered sweet, swore it's heading to the sky. Moving fast, no looking back, let FOMO take the wheel. Bet my stack, thought I'd roll the riches, what a deal. Slow train, take it easy now. Slow train,
Struck like lightning, crashed my dreams in one swift hit. Charts burned down to nothing, left me stranded in the pit. Shell split, my wallet bled, got liquidated fast. Learned my lesson, now I trade with smarts to make it last. Slow trade, take it easy now. Slow trade, take it easy now. Set your stop, skip the hype, stay wise. Slow trade, watch your profits I got an entry to ride, gonna win big tonight. Watch the charts dip, I'm timing it right. Crypto's my game, gonna spark the fight. Whales hold steady, let the market spin. Grabbing the entry with a trader's grin. Entry to ride, I'm setting the play. Stacking my coins, I'm seizing the day. Entry to ride, trading market so fine. Crypto's my spark, the profit's all mine. Mine. Prices are dropping, I'm cool as can be. Snapping the low where the gains run free. Patience my trick, I'm the whale in the zone. Hitting the entry, watch my riches grown. Entry to ride, I'm setting the play. Stacking my coins, I'm seizing the day. Entry to ride, trading market so fine. Crypto's my spark, the profit's all mine. Mine. When the bears growl, I don't skip a beat. Find the sweet spot, I'm bringing the heat. Well, in the trade, I'm sharp as a knife. Entry to ride, it's my way of life.
cast my heart to a Bitcoin vow to mend a life worn thin.
Tribute to Robert Johnson.
Poured my soul in that coin sharp glow, thought it pulled me in, but the market's claws tore my hopes apart, left my spirit slain. Oh, my coin in vain. I watched that coin in a trader's haze, believed it carved my road. Well-spun lies in a shadowed maze crushed my fragile load. My fortune bled in the market's road, nothing to regain. All my coin in vain. The market churned like a lonesome train, rolled beyond my call. I staked my last on that coin's brief flame, watched it break and fall. Stood there empty, my heart in chains. Oh, my coin in vain. Whisper through the ash. Market's cold, but I chase its law. Though it turns to dust, keep on reaching, my soul's still torn. All my coin in vain. Oh, my heart's undone, yet I linger still. Coins lost, but my will won't bend. Oh, my coin in vain. candles spark, the bird departs, the moon in setting streams pours dew out in beams, the bull run gleams. The tree in the purple haze of think I see my brother coming riding many a mile. Brother, did you bring me some tokens to save my soul? A few fresh bags to spare me from the gallows pole. Brother, did you bring me some tokens about to pump? Or did you come to watch me get a proper dump? I brought you some bags to stack, but they ain't worth a shill. I've come to see you hanging from the gallows pole. Hangman, hangman, hold on a little while. I think I see my sister coming riding many a mile. Sister, I implore you, take his bags to save my neck. Hangman, wait, I think she's coming with the coin to flex. Keep you from the slaughter of the gallows pole. Hangman, hangman, turn your head a while. Your crypto queen has come to save my soul. Hangman, hangman, hold on yet a while. I think I see my best friend riding many a mile. Friend, did you get something to pay the market macker? Or did you sell me out to get a pice for you to take her? Hangman, hangman, turn your head a while. The tokens that I gathered bring your hands a thrill. Friend, you brought me some silver. You brought a little gold. You brought a little everything to keep me from the cold. Your silver, yes, I got your gold. Yes, I got your tokens for to keep you from the cold. But the hangman laughed and watched me dangling in the wind. My friend, he took the bags and took them all with him. Your brother brought me silver, your sister warmed my soul. Your friend brought me altcoins from the land of never sold. Now laugh and laugh and laughter as I swing from the gallows pole. They got all of your bags and now they gonna let you go. Swing low, swing low, swing, 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 swing. Seesaw, margarine, down, down, down. Your friend took all your bags. And the hangman laughed and laughed. And I swing from the gallows pole. Yeah.
Pet it. Why are you still waiting for the same old coin? Why are you still stalling when it's calling your name? Why do you keep doubting when it's right there? Coup de coin, pet it, don't stare. Pet it now. Pick it now. Beat it now. Stack it now. Coup de coin, coup de coin, pet it. Pet it. Lick it, eat it, stack it high. Pet it. Coup de coin, don't be shy. Turtles calling, join the vibe. I see you scrolling through the same old feed. I see you hesitating when it's what you need. I see you dreaming of the next big win. Coup de coin, let the rush kick in. Pet it. Pet it. Lick it, eat it, stack it high. Pet it. Coup de coin, don't be shy. Pet it now. Pet it now. Pet it now. The turtles call and join the vibe. Coup de coin. Pet it. Pet it. Pet it. One more time. Or pet it.
Many candles I have watched burn down to ash. Many traders I have seen make their final dash. Hey, hey, what does a wanderer know? Standing at the chart line where the bull and bear winds blow. Many seasons I have walked the trading road. Many fortunes I have carried, I have sold. Hey, hey, what does a wanderer learn? Watching every candle rise and watching every candle burn. And the chart goes on and the chart goes on and the chart goes on, my friend. Oh, the chart goes on, oh, the chart goes on until the very end. Over the candles and far away. Far, far away. Over the
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. I appreciate you for being here. It's been real, and it's been fun, and it's been real fun. And we also got to listen to some groovy music, including this Billy Joel classic right here.
Well, there's a light on the chart and I'm refreshing the screen. I've been waiting for the pump that I knew would be green. All my bags are loaded up, my stop loss above. I've been staring at the dash like a fool in love. Now the hours are passing slow and the rain pours down and the candles keep on burning red all around. And it's a fool in the charts.
Way back Wednesdays, ended on Friday. Now it's Saturday. See you on the next one, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. Jesus loves you.
Checking every one. When the pump would start to run, I'll be there by one. But the chart just keeps on bleeding, keeps on filling.